This is Steve Haze and Live at the Marquee, June 12th, 2014. Are you there?
Hello, Steve. How are you?
Well, hello, Dolly.
Go ahead.
I know.
You know that whole song?
I don't really. I just know the chorus, but I've been dying to do that for so long.
Well, I don't know the whole song either. I just know that part, too.
So,
anyway, I'm glad to be talking to you. I'm coming to see you, you know.
Absolutely. And you know what's amazing is your gig was announced that you're coming to Cork, and then on the same day, Dolly's in a car accident?
Well, yeah, but I wasn't planning to drive the car all the way to Cork. I was planning to fly over there, so hopefully I'll have better luck on the plane.
What happened? Yeah, are you okay? Everything all right?
Oh, we're fine. We sent a little tweet out right away so people wouldn't panic. It wasn't serious. We just kind of got a little bit sore in the chest from the jolt of our seatbelt, but nobody was hurt. It wasn't even bad enough for the airbags to inflate, and mine didn't deflate. So I guess all in all, we're in good shape.
Hey, very good. Tickets on sale for Dolly's show on Friday, and as well as you're doing a bunch of touring, we have a new album in the works called Blue Smoke. Is that right?
Yes, and we also are calling our world tour the Blue Smoke World Tour, and we're actually going to be going to Australia, New Zealand, and we're coming to Europe. So we got some new and different things that folks didn't see the last time. So all those that came to the show, just know that we'll be doing a lot of your favorites again that you love to sing along with, but we've got some new and different things as well.
We're talking to Dolly Parton, in case you haven't recognized the accent yet. New album called Blue Smoke, but let's go back, Dolly, because I only just found out recently that you never met Elvis Presley, but he wanted to record one of your songs.
Yes, he was planning to record I Will Always Love You. He had it worked up for his session. He was had come to Nashville to record, and Colonel Tom Parker, his manager, called me a day or so before the session and said, we're planning to do I Will Always Love You, but we don't do any songs that we don't have publishing, or at least half publishing on. And I couldn't allow that to happen, and it broke my heart, but I had to keep my copyright in my publishing company. I was just kind of new myself into that world of business, and I knew that was an important copyright for me. And then it broke my heart. I would have loved to have heard Elvis sing it, but wasn't meant to be. And then when Whitney did it, it became such a worldwide hit. I thought, well, I'm glad I kept my copyright, even though I would still love to have heard Elvis singing.
Yeah, let's talk about love, because you met your husband in a laundromat. Is that right?
I did. First day I came to Nashville, I took some dingy, dirty little clothes that I'd brought from home, and I was in the laundromat, doing my laundry, and this good-looking guy came driving by. I was walking around outside waiting for my clothes to wash, and so here he comes, and he said something to me. We started talking, and 2 years later we married. Now we've been together 50 years next year.
Wow.
We'll be married 48 next year.
Man, what's the trick to a lasting marriage, Dolly? What would you say?
I think you need some good detergent, wouldn't you think? I think that for a lasting marriage, you need some good soap, good soapy water to keep things cleaned up, I guess. But I always say we met at the wishy-washy, and it's been wishy-washy ever since, but not really. Actually, he's a good guy. We're very compatible. We're not in the same business, so we don't fight over things that so many people in the business, in the same business, you kind of have conflicts, but we like each other. He's an easygoing guy. He likes to stay home, and I like to travel, so it works out perfect.
Now, a lot of people might know this, but you are Miley Cyrus's godmother.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've known her since she was a tiny little baby. I'm actually her fairy godmother. We never did do any official godmother thing, but I love her, and I've loved her. She's a smart, talented girl, and I wish her the best. Everybody says, "Oh, you got to talk to Molly." I said, "What am I going to do?"
Yeah, with all her recent news coverage, what is your thoughts on that? Is that just the way she's going? Is she experimenting? What do you think?
I think Molly had to take some desperate measures to finally let people kind of let her break out of that Hannah Montana. She never was going to be able to do it, so she felt like she had to sever that once and for all, is what I think. I think she felt like as she said, I had to murder Hannah Montana, for herself, so I think she was making a joke. But so I'm hoping now that she's proved herself as a singer-writer. Those are great songs. That Wrecking Ball is a fabulous song.
Absolutely.
That album is great. Molly is so talented, so I'm hoping that she finds the good ground there and doesn't go too far and go too crazy, which I really, knowing how smart and talented she is, I think she's going to be fine.
But of course, Dolly, the big question is, can you twerk?
Not really. I make jokes about it. I do my rap things, and I just make jokes about it. But now I'm not much of a dancer either way, so I can't. I say I'm twerking them, I'm working them.
With it being Halloween, Dolly, I'm going to take you back. Did you get dressed up for Halloween? And what was your favorite Halloween candy, Dolly?
Well, when we were kids growing up, we didn't get to do that trick or treat thing because the houses were miles apart. So time we'd go door to door trick or treating, it'd be till next Halloween time we got back, and nobody had candy then. But it was only when I was grown and out on my own and moved into my own houses and apartments with my husband that we got to enjoy other kids doing that. But I just dress as Dolly Parton every Halloween, and that's costume enough, don't you think?
Dolly Parton, thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll see you when I get there.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Corks. 96 FM.